I'm gonna have to shift my chair because the more and more comfortable Kit gives, like my cat is laying against my tripod essentially, and she's getting more and more comfortable, so she keeps pushing back on it more and more. It's a pretty day out and it's sunshiny, so I don't blame her. But yeah, she's like pushing my camera, and I don't like it. Okie dokie. If you can hear me, let me know. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna just get a different view, whether I like it or not. Okay, are we back? I don't know what happened, but it just went away. Let me know if I'm back again. YouTube cut me off. Rude. All right, hi Shelly, hi Sarah. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm watching it on like as if I was you. So it's clearing up. Okay, I don't know. Internet is weird. I live in the country, so just so you know that. I live in the country, and sometimes my internet decides to do what it wants to do. Okay. Okay, Kaja's here. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you, Brenda. Hi, Lindsay. Hi. All right. This girl right here is Sensational's Elite Babe in the color Money Peace Hazel. Hi, Karen. And I just did a live review on her. I need to take a sip. If you don't know, I have an obsession with lemons, so I'm drinking my iced coffee in my lemon cup. I live in a very cold part of the United States, and it is getting to be pretty here, so I'm very excited. Before we get started on this one, I just want to talk quickly about my makeup. I'm wearing 2 palettes from Odin's Eye, which is a Swedish company, I'm pretty sure. And I have the, yeah, they're both from the Alva 2 collection. And this one is the Mini Ocean palette. And you can see these are the colors. There's a little... Let me take the clear thing off. So those are the colors there. I'm wearing this shade here, which is aqua, and I'm also wearing this starfish and also this golden sand. Oh, and a little bit of this sort of mixed color here. So I'm wearing that. And then the other one is the mini Forest palette. Odin's Eye does a huge sale like a couple times a year where their palettes are really discounted, and they're so gorgeous. And so this is the Mini Forest palette, and I'm using this shade right here, and this shade here, and this in the inner corner. So this is what I have on my eyes. All right, let's get to this. All right, so this is a wig. I have reviewed this wig. There is a wig review up on Estetica's Orchid in a blonde color, which I have here. But then I got her in the color Iced Mocha, which is one of my favorite colors in general, but from Estetica. And I wanted her so... Where are you? I almost lost her. I got this wig from a wig outlet for $175.91. And like I said, it is Orchid in the color Iced Mocha. And so I'll probably be getting rid of the blonde one then, because this is the one I want to keep. I'm not sure. If you don't know, I sell wigs that I buy and didn't get to use or have extras of. And I also sell the wigs that I review that I'm not going to keep on my live wig sales. My next live wig sale is Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I have worn this wig already, but this is Miss Orchid. She does have the lace front monofilament, okay, part. And the rest of her cap is wefted. There's no combs in the front, no comb in the back, and she does have the like bra strappy, hooky doos. And see, she's in a ponytail. You can see I have worn her quite a bit. So I do have thoughts. And So you can see this color is just so, so pretty. Let me brush her out really, really quickly because I have worn her. She is a great wig to wear in a ponytail. I love her density. I mean, the color is just so gorgeous. I'll bring out the other one that I have so you can see what the color is like in terms of if in a darker or a blonder color. A darker or blonder? Is that right? I think so, yeah. A more dark or a more blonde. All right, I feel, there we go. All right, so let me, this color is very dimensional, like very, very, very dimensional. Okay, so this is what she looks like. If you can kind of see, she does have these dimensions of color, and let's go ahead and put her on. She's not heat safe, just so you know. This ice mocha color from Estetica is part of their sort of cafe coffee colors, and they were actually really hard to get over sort of the pandemic because they released them right at the beginning, and then, you know, everything was hard to get, so they were back ordered for a really long time. So it was really difficult actually to get wigs in these colors. The one that I haven't tried that I want to is the shade Americano. I really want to try that one. And then they have a vanilla macchiato, which I'm pretty sure I have Finn in that color. I also reviewed Estetica's Reeves in this color. I find the Estetica wig caps can run a little bit large, so just keep that in mind. This has bendable ear tabs. Like I said, there's a full review up on her. I just wanted to do a sort of a show and tell. So I wore this wig out for the birthday celebration I had with my BFF. She lives a few hours away from me, and my birthday is in March. So we finally were able to get together and travel down there. So you can go on my Instagram. There's tons of pictures of me wearing this wig. So I wore this all day. That day I wore it, but I also wore it out dancing. We went to a 90s band. It's a band from New York City, Maeve, and they're called Saved by the 90s. And they like dress like Saved by the Bell, and they just play all the 90s hits, the pop hits, some rock Nirvana type situation. They also played a lot of like, you know, like hip hop R&B. It was just amazing. I mean, we danced the entire time. And so she was danced in for, started at 7, we weren't done till 10-ish or 11. So I mean, I really, really wore this. I would say in general, name brand wigs in general that are this texture, which is those, I can never pronounce it, Cankleon fibers. They're very fine fibers. I love them, but they do, like, you really do need to keep on them. So you do need to do the maintenance in between wears, which would be sort of brushing it out, not leaving it in the ponytail like I did. Either keeping it cap inside out in your what's the word? In the box, or on a foam wig head, or I actually prefer these mannequin ladies that I have, just because their heads are a little bit more, you know, like our heads. But this is what, Maeve, why'd you take your message away? Bring your message back. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just put powder in the part, and then I'm going to bring out the blonde one. So this is a great, I just really like this style. And you can get, if you go to wigoutlet.com or even Name Brand Wigs or Best Wig Outlet, you can get this Estetica's Orchid on a really good sale. No, she's not heat safe, Sarah. I do have videos on my channel on how you can reshape a wig, though, that's not heat safe. So you can look that. I think I did it for, well, there's one that's not up yet, but there's one for Noriko Shiloh. Is it Noriko? I think it's Noriko Shiloh. But I think this is a great density. I really think that her style is nice, but if it's not one of these sort of coffee colors, you can really get her for a really good deal. The way that her fibers are is, I believe she is pretty multicultural. So this is all the hair to the front. So the density is very realistic. And I am 5'6.5", so she's 20-ish. She's in the 20-inch range, but look, I mean, it's just not a lot of hair. I love her so much to put sort of back in a ponytail, or even like that, back in a ponytail, because of the way she's cut and her layers. See, it's just perfect where you still have this gorgeousness that's in the front. So it's very easy to be putting her up, and it's so beautiful. Yes, great with updos, great with the ponytail. The other orchid that I had, I used the sea salt spray on. Okay, so I have Estetica sea salt spray, which smells so good. And it really then amped it up. So I would watch that video if you want to see how she can look, if you want her to look a little bit fuller, to accentuate things a little bit more. But this is the Orchid, and I have her in the color R613 BG14. I mean, Estetica's coffee colors, the blend is insane. I mean, if you can see, the highlights are going, you know, they're concentrated here, but they're going all through here. The rooting is stunning. And so this is the blonde one. And yeah, so even the blonde one, the depth and dimension is craziness. You can see she's got a gorgeous rooting on her. Do you want me to put her on really quick? I can. So you can kind of see what the dark one looks like during versus the light one. But I just think this is a great style. I think it's very easy. It does look like expensive salon colors. I mean, if you were to get your hair done like this at the salon, it would be at least $100, if not more. So this one in the blonde, let's see how much I paid for her. I paid $223 for her, but I had, okay, I lied. She was $223, but I got her from Name Brand Wigs on a 40% discount, so I paid $133.80. Wait, Chico's has lemon print. What? I love lemons. So, yeah, I mean, you could get this wig for as much as you would pay to get your hair dyed this way. All right, I'll put the blonde one on just so you can see, but this is sort of the blonde. Even the blonde has the dimension. And so this is my beautiful girl. And then this is the one that I did the full review on. So this is already on my channel. And so this is her in a blonde. Isn't she pretty? And she's got the light colors on the bottom. And you can see, because I used you see how much bigger she is with the sea salt spray, which I'm going to kind of brush out right now, but and I'm using the Polly Young wig brush, just in case people always get jazzed up that I'm using a brush. This is a brush made for synthetic wigs. You just have to be careful, whether it's a brush or a comb, you just have to be careful, period. Yeah, so this is what she looks like in blonde, if you were interested. And like I said, she has sea salt spray in her, so she can go pretty, you know, pretty. Yeah. I'm going to keep both of them, definitely. I like it. I'm horrible. All right, so this is what I have for Estetica's Orchid. If you have any questions about Orchid or Estetica, did I say this? The wig caps can go a little bit larger, so there's some room to play with that, if that is something that you are wanting to do. What? I might have to look into that. I love lemons. I will be back live again at 3 o'clock with an affordable wig. It's Sister Wigs Connie. I wore her in several videos, and she was on my Instagram, and people were really wanting to know about her, so you will know about her at 3 o'clock. I will then take a break, and then I'll be back at 5 for Belle Tress's Rosa Ella. No, Maeve, you would not. So this doesn't even have any powder in it. It's pretty, if you can see, it's pretty transparent. Maeve is asking if she would need to tint the lace. So if you were of a darker skin tone than me, it easily will take powder. But it's pretty transparent, to be honest with you. And it easily takes powder right in there. So I would say no, I don't believe that you would need to tint the lace. At the very least, you would just put powder on it. In name brand wigs, the lace is cut back pretty, like it's already pre-cut. That's, you know, one of the reasons why, you know, the costs are a little higher, because all the finish is already done for you. So it's meant to sort of just mesh automatically. And then you can see there's that, what's the word, hairline on there. I have to cough. Excuse me. But yeah, so this is her. And yeah, so Orchid's one of my favorites. I got her new color. I just want to share with you. Like I said, there's a full review up on this color where she was sort of flat, and then I used the sea salt spray so you can get a really good idea. And they have sandals with lemons. What? I'm dying. Lemon sandals? That sounds amazing. Okay, I just want to make sure I answered all the questions. Karen, let me know what you think of her. Yeah, I just love this wig so much. Okay, I will see you guys in just a little bit, and thank you so much for being here with me, and I hope you have a great Friday. Bye!